Alright, yo, what is up? So, you can see we are playing a different game today. This game is called State of Decay 2, as you can see. Now, this is a zombie game, okay? This is an open world zombie game, okay? It was made, the music is amazing, by the way. Let's do this. So yeah, this game's amazing, and oh yeah, the game's amazing and the music is amazing, in my opinion. So
it's not like I can't take care of this on my own, but some help would be acceptable.
So as you can see, it's an open world zombie game. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Let's start a new survivor colony from the beginning. Because like trying to explain everything like while I'm like knee deep in like the story, like no. So this. Alright, so a new one. The tutorial. Yeah, I'll skip it. Let's do Dread. And these are all the maps, okay? Now, okay, this is State of Decay 2. Okay, this right here, Trumbull Valley. Trumbull Valley is a map from the original game, right? From State of Decay 1. Okay. These are like not original maps, but like you know what I mean. So Trumbull Valley is the original map. This is where like the whole storyline of State of Decay began, basically. So we're gonna go into this one, Cascade Hills. Okay, so I have completed the game before, right? And when you complete the game, or they're like, as you saw, there are multiple difficulties, right? There's normal, I think hard, said, dread, nightmare, etc., right? So when you fully complete the storyline on a specific difficulty, you unlock these legacy boons, right? These legacy boons are things to help you when you first get into the game, right? Because of course when you first get into the game, you don't have many people in your colony. You don't have many supplies. You just don't have much of anything, right? So these legacy boons are here to basically help you and like make things easier when you first get into the game. Okay. Personally, I usually go for amenities and favors. Base wide, water and power at any base with no fuel cost or threat. There's like specific things that you have. There's specific things that in order to do those things, you need to have water or power, right? So this is great. And favors. Receive a visit from a friendly trader and 4,000 influence, right? So basically, influence is like the currency in the game, right? You can trade things for influence, right? You can buy things for influence, you can sell things for influence, right? So 4,000 influence at the very start. That's amazing because 4,000 influence means you can get really powerful items very early on. And this is the legacy pool, okay? So again, when you first complete a difficulty, right? You can select survivors to go into your legacy pool. Okay, and basically what the legacy pool is, like survivors that have like really high stats and have like a specific thing that you either really like or really need, right? So instead of having to like build a survivor with that specific, instead of having to build or find a survivor with that specific stat, you can take them from this legacy pool, right? As you can see, there's traits, there's skills and stuff. So we're not gonna do this though. We're just gonna do random survivors. Nah, let's not. Hairdressing. Nah. Chemistry. Let's do that. And let's do that. Alright. So, okay, wait.
And we're empty. Again.
So, whose turn is it to find more fuel?
Not me. Last time I accidentally riled up a damn horde.
I have a better idea. We could settle down here instead of moving on.
I admit it. It looks better than the last couple of towns we came through.
Now that you mention it, it does feel kinda homey.
It's settled. This town is where we'll set up our new base. We just have to find a spot that's defensible. Maybe with some room to expand.
So, you can see your influence. Trading with other enclaves uses a currency called influence. You can earn influence by completing goals, trading, and helping other players. Spend influence to buy items, outposts, radio commands, and new bases. So as you can see, there are no cutscenes. The characters just like stand around and just say shit, right? There are no like actual cutscenes. So
If that screamer sees me, it's bad news.
oh wait, there should be stuff in the back of the car here. Yeah.
I'm tired of living on the run. We need a place we can defend.
Okay. So there are guns in the game. There's guns and there's like muzzle attachments like suppressors, muzzle brakes, I think it is. There's like pistols, snipers, assault rifles, shotguns, all that stuff. But obviously, using a gun in the apocalypse isn't a good idea, of course. But again, I did say there were suppressors, so.
Starting to work. We'll check in later. Damn, that's locked. I gotta watch the noise.
Look out! Here it comes.
Glad I'm on your side.
With a little patience and elbow grease, this might make a solid home. There's still a few of them lingering. I guess we're good. Time to claim this place and move in.
I like how you think.
The pipes are working and the breaker box is connected. Enjoy your water and power, everyone.
After everything your people have done for us, we wanted to help you out. Swing by and take whatever you need.
Our first priority has to be gathering materials. We'll need them to improve this place. Well, this is going okay so far.
That's great.
I need to scout around a bit.
So you see here, 4,000 influence, and there's a trader here with a lot of stuff to trade. You see there's assault rifles, AK-47, AR-15. There's so as you can see, I have to manage my base, you know, food, medicine, ammo, materials, and fuel. Okay. And in order to get this stuff, there are rucksacks, right? There's rucksacks for each of the 5 resources, right? So right now, as you can see, we have no fuel, right? And also the fuel rucksacks are pulsing, right? So obviously we need fuel. So let's buy this rucksack of fuel, and let's go deposit it into the house or into the storage.
Drop off successful.
There we go. And you go to the map here, there's like obviously there's like places on the map where you can find specific rucksacks of specific resources, right? There is clinics, right? And of course you will find medicine rucksacks in clinics, right? There's groceries or convenience stores, right? And of course you find food rucksacks in convenience stores. We'll get to all this red stuff later, but for now let's try to get everything we can from this guy.
Let's haggle.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Better not have to run carrying all this. I'm looking to do some trading.
Sounds good.
Alright. We got everything we can from him. So, again, base management. Okay, so this is the base tab, as you can see here. Okay, and so this is where we can like basically control the base and see what's happening, right? So you can see, so we are in a house, right? As you can see, this is the first floor, this is the second floor, right? We have the kitchen here and the storage here. Then we have, on the first floor, we have the beds, the command center, and then the master bedroom, which is broken. We can click on here and repair it. Now, wait. Now, you see here, right? Where it says cost. This costs 2 labor, right? And as you can see here, wait, we have 3 labor, right? Yeah, we have 3 labor. So, Jesus. When you move to a new base, when you have enough influence to move to a new base, and you're gonna have to like rebuild everything. You know. So let's say you have a level 3 workshop, a level 3 infirmary, and a level 2 shooting range, right? When you move to a new base, you have to rebuild all of that stuff, right? You have to rebuild the workshop. You have to upgrade it back to level 3. You have to rebuild the shooting range. You have to upgrade it back to level 2, right? And that's and so you have to watch out, like you have to watch out for your with the amount of labor that you have, right? Because of course, like if you try to build too many things at once, you're not gonna have enough labor. Okay. So let's do this first. That only takes 50 seconds. Now, there are, as I said before, there are different. You can move to different bases, right? You can't. This isn't like Minecraft or Rust or Subnautica where you can like build your own base. No, there are pre-built bases that you can like that there are pre-built bases that you can only use, right? There's one here, right? This requires 1,500 influence and 6 community members. There's one here, costs 1,500 and you need 5 community members. There's one here, it costs 500 influence and you only need 4 community members. Okay, now there are like really big, massive ones, like for example this one, 3,500 influence and you need 8 community members. This is the biggest base on this map. Okay, so as you saw before, there are 4 different maps. I think there's probably 5 now. So this is the biggest map on this is the biggest base on this map, but it's not. I think it's probably the 2nd or 3rd biggest base in the game, though.
I'm glad we've already got a start on building this base up into something real.
We're not gonna make it alone. We need more friends.
Oh wait, let's go up here. Let's get a fuel can from here. It's my inventory. Yep, and so we have a gas can. So now let's go refuel that car we left up there.
Once more into the breach.
Wait, let me... as you can see in the bottom right, there is stamina and health, so obviously you have to like be careful. Where is this?
We're really making this place better. One step at a time.
Now, see, the bottom left, I'm about to lose stamina,
I need a rest.
or run out of stamina, but if I press Q to use these snacks,
And we're down
my
to the
stamina
last
is
one.
refueled. Alright, let's drive the car back. Oh god. Alright. Alright. Now, if you see in the top left, we need ammo and materials. Okay? So we'll go into the map here. You can see, you see some houses, a house here and a shed here. And we also see a fruit stand here. So, again, there are specific places in the map where you can. There are places in the map where you can find specific rucksacks, right? You can see under where it says "site may contain." It says food and I don't really know what that other thing means. Wait. Alright, no. So yeah, it says site may contain food, right? So if we need food, right, then we go to that place to find rucksacks of food. But we don't need food. I mean, we don't need food. We need ammo and materials. So we have to go find a place that gives us ammo and materials.
Any takers? Come on by.
So now we just drive around until we see somewhere that gives us ammo and materials. Or wait, what was it? Not that. Not that. Oof. What button was it? That's not it. No, oh, why? Ammo and materials, yeah. Let's give food. Medicine and materials. Nice. Oh god.
Adam Mill left this line around. Their loss. I like this place. We can use this. Maybe we can trade this to someone.
Alright, so we got materials. Nice. So now we need ammo. Now, like I said, I've played this game before. I played on this map before, and I remember correctly. There is something here. I thought there should be something.
There's gotta be a plague heart nearby.
There should be something around here that will give me ammo, and I was right.
If I take
There's
out the
something right
nearest
here.
plague heart, it might just clear up. It's clear, but we can't really secure this place with a plague heart so close by.
Now this is an ammo outpost, so this should give me an ammo rucksack as well as ammo, as well as
Maybe they'll find someone even louder to eat.
a gun, a pistol. Okay. This would be a M17. Wasn't a good idea, but fuck it, we ball. I I think that is everything I'm gonna get from this place.
I have to rest.
Alright. Let's go over here.
I've got your back.
Okay.
Time to get searching.
Take care. They're on all sides. Just get so antsy waiting for another attack.
Shambling corpse to be seen.
Alright.
Hell yeah. Right on.
Ah, that's a lot. Okay.
Ask and ye shall receive.
Whew, I'm finished.
Oh.
That should be a big help. Our community will flourish if we keep making smart choices like this.
Yeah,
I
it will.
always knew we'd make that work.
Wandering trader. Still have 2,500 influence. We could do something with this. Oh, cool. What? Oh. What just happened? Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys deal with that. guys got that, right? The music.
Be extra careful. We've got a plague zombie nearby.
Might? Okay. How do they not hear this? So as you can see, the AI characters don't care about like alerting other zombies. They just use guns when they have guns. So
You're still on your feet.
I'm looking to do some trading.
Yeah, that sounds about
that's
right.
it. That's all I got. And came here for nothing. Okay. So, okay. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. Or try to do this. So, alright, so. This is a play card, okay? And as you can see, the zombies here look a little different, right? First of all, they're blood red and they have red eyes, okay? Now, this play card turns these guys into plague zombies, okay? So, in the State of Decay universe, right? Blood plague, that's what the disease is called, blood plague. Blood plague is what basically caused all of this, right? This is what caused like the zombie apocalypse, basically. Okay. So if you get, however, there is a cure. Okay, there is a blood plague cure, right? So if there's a blood plague cure, I really don't know how like all of this like happened, but yeah, there is a cure. It doesn't really cost that much. Wait. Yeah. Prepare plague cure. There it is. So yeah, there is a cure. And so you can see there. Oh, let's look at the one-room trader. Okay. So as you can see, there are. This is the play card right here. And as you can see, there are many play cards around the map. All right. So we go this. We do this. You can see at the very bottom of this, it says Leadership Trader. Okay. We go this guy. Leadership Builder. And then Leadership Sheriff. Okay. So there are 4 types of leaders in the game. All right, there's sheriff, builder, trader, and warlord. Okay. Now, what you're supposed to do is you are supposed to destroy all of the plague cards around the map, right? And then once you do that, then the game starts the storyline of whatever leader type you have, right? If you have a warlord leader, then you have the warlord story. If you have the sheriff leader, then you have the sheriff story, right? The story it's not really that long. The story is like, I think it's like 4 different missions. And once you complete the storyline of a builder type, then you will unlock that legacy boon, right? Remember the boons I told you, right? The 4,000 influence and the trader at the beginning. That's how you unlock the boons, right? You complete a sheriff storyline, then you get the sheriff boon, right? If you complete the warlord storyline, then you get the warlord legacy boon, right? And each boon is separate for each difficulty, right? So if you complete a warlord storyline on easy mode, then you can use the warlord legacy boon on easy mode, but you can't use it on dread mode, right? If you want to get the warlord legacy boon on a dread mode, then you have to complete the warlord storyline on dread mode. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna try to destroy this plague cart here. Excuse me.
It's damaged. Just gotta keep at it. Down to the last magazine here. Plague Heart down! Now we can start claiming nearby places for ourselves.
So, as you can see, if you have a gun, then dealing with those plague cards it's pretty simple.
Details forthcoming.
And that's if you have a gun. Okay? If you don't have a gun, good luck. Yeah. And now, when you kill, when you kill plague zombies, they will drop these things called plague samples. Okay. If you want, let's say a survivor of yours gets the plague disease, right? And of course, you have to craft the plague cure in order to cure them, right? Well, if you want to craft the plague cure, then you need plague samples, right? So
That's a lot of stuff.
When you kill plague zombies or destroy plague hearts, always pick up plague cures, right? Because you never know. Like, especially in the higher difficulties, right? Your survivors are going to be getting plague cure a lot more often, right? So you want to always be picking those up.
I should set aside some time for a pet project. My brother worked as a cop in this town, but I haven't seen him since the outbreak.
We could definitely use more people with tactical training. See what you can find.
Now, I thought that this game might make for a good series, right? I've probably animated, no, live action, probably live action, but I guess animated could work too. So I thought this game could make for a good show. The first, as I said, there are 4 leader types, right? So the first 4 seasons are focused on one of the 4 leader types, right? And then there are 2 other modes in the game, right? You probably saw them at the beginning, in the main menu. There's, what is it? There's a Daybreak, and then there's the other one. There's Daybreak, and then there's I can't remember what the other one was, but there's 2 more modes, right? So the first 4 seasons about one of the 4 leader types, and then the 5th season for Daybreak, and then the 6th season Heartland. That's what it was. The 6th season for Heartland. Okay, and Heartland or Daybreak is just like your waves of enemies, right? Basically, you're trying to. There's like a horde, a horde of like zombies coming your way, and you're trying to like fight off a wave of zombies for as long as you can, right?
It's wonderful.
Yeah, that's what Daybreak is. You're fighting off hordes of zombies as much as you can. It's kind of like zombies mode in Call of Duty, right? It's just endless waves. And then Heartland. So as I said before, Trumbull Valley is like where the entire storyline of State of Decay started, right? And Heartland is basically you're returning to the place of where it all started, right? It's like what I think it's like 10 years in the future, right? And you're finally returning to everything. You're returning to where it all started 10 years in the future. I don't know like if it's actually 10 years, but you are returning to the place where it all started in the future. So right now I think I'm just going to try to I think I'm just gonna destroy another play. Oh, okay, well, there isn't another plague car anywhere near, so. I have a lot of stuff here to do. But the food trader. It's a food trader. If she's a food trader, she's gonna have rucksacks of food, and we're good on food for now. Let's look at the strange signal. Oh, that is far. Yeah, that ain't happening. Let's do this. So, each survivor will have like their own personal like quests. I guess. Each survivor will have their own personal quest that you can do. For example, Brother in Blue. It's not a. Sorry. As you can see, it's not a story goal; it's a community goal, right? It's a quest that is like specific to that survivor in your community, and like the thing about this game is that a lot like this Brother in Blue quest is not specific to just this person like it's not specific to this person. You're gonna see like a lot of the names are like reused. A lot of the like player models are reused. A lot of the like the same voice lines, the same voice, right? A lot of the same quests. You know, I guarantee that in the future, when you can have a max total of 12 people. A max of 12 people in your community, right? So I guarantee that when we eventually get more people in the community, we are going to have someone else with this exact same quest. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Either that or someone with a my aunt is a prepper. Something like that.
I really think we're going to
But for right now, let's do this.
I've still got something to take care of.
I'm gonna do this quest and end the video because I have to go to work like very soon. Wait. The top right, you can see Old Police Precinct. Is that far? It's not really far, but it's not really far, but alright. I should have 11:26. I should have time to do
Really
this.
glad I found you guys.
So, question. Do you think you could survive in the apocalypse? Like, don't, like, be genuine. Do you, like, no bullshit, do you genuinely think you could survive in the apocalypse? Okay. I think it depends. It depends on what kind of zombies there are, right? If we're talking like World War Z zombies where they're literally running at you, you know, I'm not doing that. No way. No way in hell I'm doing that. No. But if we're talking Walking Dead zombies, you know, where they're dumb, they're slow, and if you're careful enough, you can like walk past them, you know. But if we're talking Walking Dead zombies, then oh yeah, I'm thugging that shit out. I've also been thinking, like, what would be the absolute best place to like make home, to build a home out of in a zombie apocalypse. I was thinking maybe a apartment building. Either a apartment building or a farmhouse. Alright? So an apartment building because it's tall, right? You can build a farm and a rain catcher on the roof, right? There's a lot of space, right? Like, and I don't mean like apartment complexes, right? And like apartment complexes that you find in Florida. No, I mean like apartment buildings, you know, like 15-story New York apartment buildings. That's what I'm talking about, right? I think they'd be a great place for like for a zombie apocalypse, because again, it's like 15 floors, right? It's a lot of rooms.
Plague zombies around here,
right? So you'll have ample space for like just to do shit, you know. Again, a farm and a rain catcher on the roof, and also it's very easily defendable because it's a 15-story apartment building, right? So you're going to have hold on. Oh god. Wow, that's crazy. you can see, that stuff right there hurts.
I need to slow down.
You can see now, with the little like bar on the bottom left, I have the blood plague now. Now this character that I'm playing has a blood plague. I have a suppressor. I should have used it. Oh my god. Oh well. So yeah. It's an apartment building, right? So you only have one way in, one way out, right? The front door, so it's easily defendable, right? And you put someone on lookout on the roof, right? And like if like raiders come, you can let everybody know, like, hey, like there's a group of raiders coming. They saw me on the roof. They're heading this way. And well, it's an apartment building. There's only one way out, so I mean, again, easily defendable. So
As long as that plague, I'm here and ready to go.
active duty roster, where would that be? Probably in here.
Hey, I suppose
Nope.
it could be worse.
Probably in here, and then yeah, maybe.
Found something.
C4 charge, damn. I don't have any healing items with me, so I'm trying to like take it slow. Usually I just hold down
I'm on a roll
shift.
today.
Usually I'd hold down shift just to like make it go faster, but again, I don't have any healing, so
I'm done. Sorry that took so long.
I appreciate all your hard work out there.
let's head back. Ooh, or a farmhouse, right? Because think about it, right? It's a farmhouse, so it's gonna be on a farm, right? So easy food right there, right? And if it's a farmhouse, it's probably going to be near a river, right? So water right there, and also it's out in the middle of nowhere, right? So first of all, easily defendable, right? You can see people coming from a mile. Oh no, actually, no. Probably not easily defendable, but you can like see people coming from a mile away and like prepare, right? And what else? It's gonna be peaceful, right? It's a farmhouse. A farmhouse is most likely going to be in the middle of nowhere, right? So no zombies, right? And you're probably going to be safe from raiders because again, like nobody's going to go out. Nobody's going to go into the middle of nowhere, right? So I feel a farmhouse would be perfect. A farmhouse and a apartment building would be perfect. Alright, I'm gonna end it here. So you can see in the bottom left, I lose stamina. I lost stamina. I lost HP, or health. Same thing. And then I also have blood plague. So if I go into the base tab here, and I can upgrade. Oh, no way. And I do treat plague and infection. I can check her in to the infirmary. And I have to change my character, of course.
If I don't get treatment, I'm afraid I won't be of use to anyone.
And then
This place is running low on fuel, man. We gotta fill her up.
if I just let her stay there, over time, she will regain full health, regain full stamina, as well as be rid of blood plague. Okay. So yeah, it's like passive healing basically. So also, not just in the infirmary, but base wide, right? You get base wide passive healing and regen. Okay. So the character doesn't have to be in the infirmary. They just have to be in the base, right? So yeah, I'm gonna end it here. And I think we're in a good spot right now. Later we'll try to. I'm not doing this. Later we'll try to get more survivors, as well as more kill more of these plague cards. So yeah. Wait. No. Peace out.